Okay, go into the fitting room, see what there is for Roscoe. Oh, no. None of it says fashionable. None of it is great. It can't really wear a straw hat. Crew socks? No. No. No, Mabel. No, nothing caught my eye. Hello everyone and welcome back. So today's video we are going to be decorating Roscoe's house. Roscoe is the one exercising back here. He is the horse villager, if you don't know who he is. He tends to wear all black and he is very fashionable. So I thought we would be doing a fashion store with him. His house is already up the stairs up there. And I thought we would be doing a fashion store to rival Able Sisters, which is quite fun. So let's just jump into it and let's go. So to start off, I found some custom designs. I found some from the fantastic Tropikitch, I think is how you say it. You can find them on Twitter and on Instagram. I will leave their handles down below. They do some fantastic builds, absolutely, I mean, amazing. But I found their, originally it was for Poppy's fashion build, so I used the fashion custom design and the door custom design for that Poppy's version. And then I went ahead and found some more creators on Pinterest for some custom design clothing. I found 3 altogether, I believe. So I will leave their custom design codes down below as well for you. I found I found one on Instagram. I found one inspired, it's not inspired by Muffy, but it looks like purple and black and has a cool kind of like skull on it. So I want it to be inspired by Muffy, if that makes sense. So it looks like my villagers kind of secretly go to Roscoe's house to buy their clothes secretly when Able Sisters don't have what they want. And then the person that I'm on at the moment, their clothes were amazing, but they have lots of dresses and gowns, and they didn't have lots of sweaters. So I was mainly looking for like sweater items because I didn't want too many dresses and gowns to make the area look like overgrown with dresses, if that makes sense. So yeah, I was trying to look for different things, but not many creators make sweaters or like hoodies and things like that, or even hats, so that was difficult to find. So if you could let me know of anybody that makes like sweaters or hoodies or whatever you call them, that would be great. So I could add them to my collection, because yeah, I'd love to add them. And then we see our best friend Lloyd. Love him to death, love him. I'm so glad we got to have more bridges and inclines, because I get to see him more times. I get to see him 2 extra times. I cut a lot of, well, I tried to keep a lot of the footage in. That's why this video is quite long, so it's like 20 minutes long now. But I tried to keep so much of the footage in for you, so you could see the process of me working this build out. But I cut the footage of me going into the storage shed a lot and me spinning in circles, because my building process is me spinning in circles for some reason. So I cut those 2 things out, so if it does jump, that is why. But other than that, I left it alone. So please let me know what you think about this new style of speed builds, and let me know if you want me to go back to the original style where I kind of chopped it down to like a 15-minute mark so it was easier and quicker to watch, or whether you prefer like a long form version of watching everything I do. So let me know in the comments below what you would prefer, please. I would love to know. And then also with this part, I wanted to do, so Tropikitch does a version where you do the bookcases, then you do the simple panels, then on the second level you do simple panels and then bookcases again, so it looks like a two-tiered shop basically. But because I'm on the second level already, I can't put anything else on that next level, so it's really upsetting. I can't put anything there. So from certain angles on the camera you can see the grass, and I can't even go up there to put custom designs on the grass to hide the grass. Like I can't put wood down to make it look like a flat roof. I can't do anything. I can't even like throw custom designs up there. Like I'm on the second level and like throw stuff up. I've tried. I tried everything. I can't do it. Apparently it's too dangerous for me to go up there. Like, no, it's not. It's fine. I'll be fine. Like, I can't sue Animal Crossing. Imagine if I sued Roscoe for his shop. Oh, that'd be great. Be great. I mean, it's already a dodgy fashion shop as it is, so I mean, he'd be out of business, wouldn't he? Yeah. But yeah, I can't put anything up there, so you can only take it from certain angles, so that's what I did. So I'm putting down some of the items. Some items are obviously in game, like the Happy New Year hat and the Santa hat, and I put the label sunglasses on the display case just to kind of annoy Able Sisters, really. I kind of did it out of spite. But I put the more easy to get to items at the front, because what I want to do is I want to be able to grab them when I can. Oh, I put this crying in because I lost some of the footage. So on the very left hand side, I put loads of clothing there and all of that got lost. So I'm really sorry about that. But I wouldn't be a proper YouTuber without losing some of my footage, so that's a plus. And the door is, if you can see, it's in between the display case and that white table. I don't know why I picked white. In hindsight, it should have been black like everything else is, but yeah, it's the white ranch table, the new 2.0 update item. Most of this stuff is, apart from the simple panels and the dark bookcases, and most of the clothing isn't from the 2.0 update. But yeah, the next thing I'm going to do is the path. I haven't cut this part out so you can actually see me creating the path and doing the pathing. All of the custom designs that I use are in the description down below, so if you want to go look at them, then they are all down below, and all of the ones that I have are down below. So any that you can see in my custom design app, they are literally all below. So any that you think, oh, I like the look of that one, but she hasn't used it in this video, they are all down below for you. So just go check them out. They're from fantastic custom design creators. I mean, I couldn't design things like that. I can design a few clothes, and I designed the cupcake and freckles on my cheek, but that's as far as I can go. I can't design paths to save my life. I think the creators are fantastic in what they do, so kudos to them, absolutely fantastic. So yeah, I'm kind of working out this design again, kind of shuffle things over because I want the path to be 3 wide by Roscoe's house, so I'm kind of just like shuffling over the clothing a little bit, so I did leave this in. The amount of times I put on the clothing as well is ridiculous. I do it so much. Luckily you can't put hats on while you've got the construction helmet on. Otherwise, oh my god, I would put them on so many times. Why is the wear option above the place option? Why? Why did Nintendo think that was a good idea? I mean, obviously at the time they did think, yeah, lots of people would wear this. But no, I want to place the item. It's a designing app. I want to place the item. I do not want to wear it. So constantly I am pressing the wear button, and it's driving me insane all the time. I love the star boppers, by the way. Amazing. I wish I could wear them all the time, but I wear my impish horns. So it's a real struggle between, do I want to wear the impish horns or do I want to wear the star boppers? So that is why they take pride of place right at the front, because if I didn't wear the impish horns, it would be the star boppers. It would. I love them to death. And then I'm just placing my other custom designs that I kind of place everywhere anyway, like the stars and the flowers. And then I go in and put some trees and make it like jungle forest like at this point. So I want to try the thing where people put in their paths first and then decorate around it, because I think that would be an interesting way to design. I've never tried that way before, and I always leave the paths till like the last bit of decorating, because I kind of don't know what I'm doing with pathing wise, and I think it would be easier if I leave it last. But some people do pathing first, like they work out their path and then decorate around the path. I know, madness, right? But hear me out. What if that's a better idea? What if you do your path and then design around the path? Maybe it's a stroke of genius. Maybe I've been doing it wrong my whole life. By whole life I mean 2 years. This is where I jump around a little bit, so I do cut some of this out, but I kind of jump around between the back of this section, so here, then the front right and the front left, because I don't really know what I'm doing. I decorated the back where I am now is just kind of like a derelict jungle-esque section, so it's got some log stakes, some trees, a wheat field, because I throw those in there. I love the wheat fields. I think those have replaced my shrubs and my weeds. I love wheat fields. Just throw a wheat field in and you're done. I don't think you don't have to use them for cottagecore, just cottagecore. You can use them for any core, and I think they are gorgeous. I love them. And then I kind of flip between the front left hand side, which I am doing now. That kind of ends up as like a little seating area in front of Roscoe's house. I don't know whether it's for people when they visit, they can have like a little snack before they come into the store, or whether it's Roscoe's little hangout area. I have no idea, but that's there. And then on the front right there is another like jungle section that is just full of trees and more kind of like ruined pillars. I tried this ruined arch. I wanted to make it work, but my path is kind of leading on a diagonal and the ruined arch doesn't go on a diagonal, so it didn't work, so I just left it. The wooden partitions I'm using as a separation between the two areas, so you kind of have to walk the pathway to get to Roscoe's house. So the jungle side is a separation, if that makes sense. It's a loose separation. It's not like a dedicated lane, but it kind of guides your eye towards his house, if that makes sense. I hope it does, and in the picture it looks quite good. So I didn't use like a dedicated lane like that. I wanted like the path to do most of the work, but I think the partition looks quite good in that respect, and I don't want it to be quite blocky as well, so that's what I did with that. I mean, you'd think we're nearly finished, wouldn't you? But no, still got another five minutes. Why? And I don't know. I think I'm just filling in little gaps, and I'm putting in weeds, and I think I'm putting more pillars and wheat fields and like little decorations. I love putting in little decorations in things, and I just fill in gaps mainly because I don't like builds to look too empty. I think there's something wrong with them when they look empty. So after this island, I really want to concentrate on finishing the island, so I want to do a lot of build videos. So if you've got any suggestions of any builds that you want to see next, or any content that you want to see, please let me know in the comments down below. That would be fantastic. And so I want to finish this island off so I can concentrate on the next island like as soon as possible. So that would mean a lot of villager hunts and a lot of builds. I'll throw in some like how-to videos as well, because I know you guys love seeing those. But yes, I will try and finish this off as quickly as possible because I want to concentrate on my next island. I would love to do like a city island, but obviously that depends on what you guys want to see. So yeah, please let me know what you would like to see next, what kind of themes you want, what inspires you the most, what islands you've got, so I can kind of take some inspiration from you. And yeah, that would be great. So we are definitely coming towards the end now. I've jumped to the next day just to make some final changes. I added another wooden bookcase because I didn't think it looked quite right with the simple panel just kind of sticking out slightly, so I kind of made that more even. I am just making sure all of the clothes look kind of even and symmetrical, and making sure you can see them all from the front, putting some clothes back in place, putting some more weeds down so there are no gaps. Literally there isn't a gap on this bit of grass, that you cannot physically put one single weed down or have a single gap in here. There is not a fossil that can be put here. I'm going to struggle putting my rock garden down because nothing can grow. Nothing. So yeah, I'm going to have to figure out how to do a rock garden at some point. I collect a present that's in the sky. It's some gladiator sandals that are red, so that is no use to me. But yeah, I popped the balloon for you guys. Yeah, I put some finishing touches down, like the green leaf piles that I put everywhere. And this is the finished build. I had to put the green leaf piles after I finished recording the outro because I forgot them. So yeah, the outro doesn't have any of them on the floor, but you come up the path to the right hand side where the jungle forest begins. Then you've got Roscoe's house and the fashion store where he sells off some knockoff clothes to rival Abel's. And then you can come round the back and there's just a little section at the back which has just a jungle core section as well. Please ignore the top of the grass, just walk straight past it. Yeah, ignore its presence, it's not there, it doesn't exist. So thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe if you are new so you don't miss out on any new videos. And as always, you can click on the right to see more Animal Crossing videos. I'll leave some build videos in a playlist for you so you can go check out more of them. And have a fantastic rest of the day wherever you are, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye!